Good morning, everyone. My name is Aimee Gabrielle. I'm the representative of SMAN 91 Jakarta Timur. First of all, I'd like to thank the judges and the juries for allowing me to join this competition. It has been such an honor. Next, I would like to welcome all of my opponents in joining this competition. Today, I'll be talking about this house would disallow the practice of instantaneously naturalizing foreign athletes in competing and joining a national team. Sport competition or competition has been in our culture for many decades. It goes way back to the Roman Empire. It has been in our culture, and this is also a form of peace because many countries involve or participate in this grand big sport competition like FIFA or many more. But there is one thing that makes one country winning almost in every single competition, in every single sport, which is naturalizing foreign athlete. This topic has been a debate for many years, and people have different opinions. Some agree and some disagree. But today, I'll be agreeing in this. I agree that we should disown this instantaneous naturalizing foreign athlete. And here's the reason why. Arguments number one. I believe that national team need to have local athlete. Since they're representing their own country, they need a local to do it because it's their own. They need to have pride in it. And it is their responsibility to train these young athletes, which will be the center of this whole competition. The second arguments will be foreign athlete that join the national athlete tends to have more experience and more skills. They usually have been a star since they were very young, like in high school or even junior high. There has been many cases where this young born athlete or natural born talent are brought from poorer country to a much better country. For example, like Brazil. There's a really good soccer player in Brazil that the European countries such as Spain and England brought him to their country or bought him to their country to play in their national team. Since they're really good in the very beginning and they maybe have much more facility and equipment in their original country, the gap can be quite significant. This gap can be disastrous if they play in a team. Like I said, as a national team, it's not a one-man player. If this guy is better than the rest of the team, it could create unbalanced team, and when they play, I don't think they can play in harmony. For example, he's good at spiking in volleyball. Well, if he's good at spiking, but the other teammates cannot defend or take the ball from the opponent, he'll be a waste. It will be a waste of his talent. And the local athletes will feel, no, I don't think I can do it. Something along the way, because they feel inferior to the foreign athlete, which is why I believe that the gap is a bad thing it's a bad thing to put someone who's really good in just local athletes. The third one is usually foreign athletes that join the national team demand more salary, demand more money, because they usually come from a poorer country, just like I said. Sport funding in some countries are thin in the beginning, but what if they demand more from the local athlete? Do you think it will be bad for the whole team? And not just that, maybe the country cannot afford much better equipment or facility for the overall team. So instead of getting better, it's just like you're taking a step back instead of a step forward. And fourth, it is my opinion that every single country have one potential kid or athlete that could be a star. You just need to find it. It's somewhere out there. Maybe he lives in a really, really deep village, but he's really good at soccer. Yeah, that could be him. Like Indonesia. Indonesia is a very, very big country. And scouting need to widen their range to find this potential young athlete. So in conclusion, I strongly believe we need to disown this practice. Because first, there could be a really big gap in skills and experience, which can make the team unbalanced and unharmony. Second, there should be the athlete sometimes demand more money. This is quite not good because athletes are the stars. They are judged by their spirit to win, not because of money. And the last one, we need to seek more young athlete, young potential in our own country. Thank you very much for listening. Have a nice day.